Disclaimer, we love Naruto, but we don't own any of it. This is just a recording of a video game.
You want to dance with me as well?
Hey, what's up everyone? Mo Hayate back here again with another announcement and update. Please excuse my bad hair. I'm having a bad hair day. I know I need a haircut. Just try not to pay attention to it. There you go. It's not there anymore. See? It's that simple. How's everybody doing? First of all, I want to thank everybody that has stuck around this far. As you've probably been seeing in Discord, things have been changing a lot. We just got a hold of some more people that are experienced with handling this type of event, and I'm very thankful for all the help they've been giving me. Shout out to Keon too. Shout out to Virgo. Shout out to Kurumi Love Anime. Shout out to Jack the commentator. Shout out to Kaminari Star. Shout out to Poison Omac. Shout out to Playco again. Shout out to Lord Kabuto. Shout out to Hassan. Shout out to Xavier Death. Shout out to Kaiser Ender. Shout out to Wands. Shout out to RT960. Shout out to Type Zero for making the awesome trailer. Shout out to Shadowblade. Shout out to Roscoe. Shout out to Froshenstein. Shout out to Zay. Shout out to Tay. Happy birthday, by the way. Shout out to Rano. Shout out to No Smoke Zero. Shout out to No Nonsense 420. Shout out to Andy, aka Chimpy. Shout out to Trex. Shout out to Toby the Omega. Shout out to Savage Beast. Shout out to Pac Mob John. Shout out to Y'all Fire. Shout out to Arab Weave. Shout out to Kill. Shout out to a lot of people. Shout out to everyone that stuck with me so far. Shout out to everyone that was there since the beginning. We are doing good. I know it doesn't show in my videos and my current mood, but it's just because I'm overwhelmed, because every day I discover so much more about this type of community and this type of platform and this type of event. To be honest, I'm starting everything from the ground up, every single aspect of it. So there's bound to be some lag, but I appreciate everybody's patience with it. I appreciate everybody's help with the promo tournament last week. That was really, really awesome. Yeah, it really helped a lot. Anyways, let's get down to the updates and, you know, the new season setup that everybody's been waiting for me to release and talk about. Sorry about that, by the way. I know it took a while, but like I said, been overwhelmed. Haven't had much sleep. Been working on this a lot. Anyways, let's get to it. So we are unfortunately redoing the season for a third time. The first time we dealt with hackers. The second time we were not getting enough traffic and I had some of my editors walk out on me. This time I'm not getting traffic. I was not getting traffic because I had somewhat of a sloppy setup. I'm still discovering the game as I go along, and I still have a lot of terminology to learn as a commentator, announcer, and a Naruto fan, and a Ninja Storm host, a tournament host. So with that being said, we are officially starting with a new setup that goes with the official rules that the majority of Ninja Storm 4 the Ninja Storm 4 community goes with. So the stages that are banned are the Hidden Leaf Village after the Great Ninja War, the Hidden Sand Village, Unreiko Stormcloud Ravine, the Hokage's Mansion, 5 Sealed Barrier Cliff, the Waterfall of Truth, the Great Ninja War Battlefield, the Tailed Beast Ruins, Chunin Exam's Final Stage, Lightning Desert, Hidden Rain Village Upper, Hidden Leaf Village, the Destroyed one, Hidden Rain Village, the lower one, Mountain Graveyard, Alternate Dimension, the Uchiha Hideout, Sulphurstone Temple, the Forest of Dead Trees, Grassy Waves Prairie, the Great Naruto Bridge, Great Snowfield of Iron, the Final Valley Rainy, and Hidden Leaf Village Road to Bartle. Those are all banned.
that means the only stages that you're allowed to use are the Otherworld Divine Tree, Road to Baruto, Chunin Exams Preliminary Stage, Lookout Tower, Training Field, Samurai Bridge, 5 Kage Summit Venue, Orochimaru's Hideout, the Destroyed One and the Regular One, Crashing Waves Coast, Forest of Quiet Movement, the Final Valley Past, Zone of First Orb, Foot of the Divine Tree, Hidden Snake Grotto, Obliterated Battlefield, Moonlit Battlefield, Chunin Third Round Hall, the Road to Baruto DLC stage, the Final Valley, the Final Battle, and Giant Mushroom Forest. So you can use 19 stages. You're not allowed to use 24 out of the 43. So there you go. You're only allowed to the 19 that are listed there. It is understood that a lot of competitors like to just random pick a stage when they get to that point. Pay attention to the stage that you are picking. Do not pick at random, because if you do pick a banned stage, you will be disqualified. We don't have time for redos, and we urge every competitor to take these rules seriously, because they will be taken seriously by a referee that's going to keep an eye on the whole event. As far as the Fatal Series season and the promo tournament rules and setup goes, you cannot pick dash cut characters. So that means Tayuya, Yamato, Kaguya, Guy, Tamari, Han, Third Raikage, older and younger Choji are not allowed. Tamari from Shippuden, I should mention, as you can see right there. As far as entry requirements go, you have to register for the season and all events by entering the PlayStation PSN Network gamertag in Discord. There is a bracket registration chat. If you scroll to the left where the categories are, there is one for each tournament in the season, and then one for the 7th Path event, and there's one for the promo tournament. You have to register in the one that's specified for the specific tournament that's going on at the day of the event. And it's first come, first serve, and it's the first 8 people to sign in that page, in that chat page in Discord before 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So with that being said, it is free. We are global. You have to know good English. You have to have good internet. LAN is preferred. You can only win the promo tournament 3 times, but you have unlimited entry. But you can only compete in the season tournaments twice. If you win, you can't obviously compete again. You just wait until the finals tournament, the 7th Path event tournament. But if you lose, you have one more shot, and that's it. You can pick any 2 tournaments to compete in, but after these 2 shots, that's it. You can always compete in the promo tournaments to, you know, cool off some steam, because I know it gets frustrating when you don't win a season tournament. This is the Fatal Series. It's pretty cutthroat. There is no FT2. It's just one match, one battle. So with that being said, train hard. You only have 2 shots in this whole thing. If you win, you get $200 PlayStation Network credit, or and $100, not or, and $100 in Naruto merch. Over $100 in Naruto merch. Some of it is custom made. We do ask me in the DMs more in detail about that if you want. Second place gets $50 and a Shinobi headband of any village of their choice. Semi-finalists get $20 each. Second place is basically just the finalist, the one who goes up against the champion basically. And the weekly promo tournaments are always going to be $25 PlayStation Network or cash every week. So with that being said, I know some competitors are global, but except for the season prize, we are not adjusting things to inflation. So the weekly promo tournaments, if you are, for example, in another country where the US dollar is not worth the same, you're only going to get $25 US. It doesn't matter how it's inflated in your country. That's just, you know, how it goes. So it might be a different amount in your country. With that being said, depending on where you are for the season, we will try, if a champion is a global winner, is a international winner, we will try to adjust it to the inflation depending on how big of a difference it is. If it's within $50 or $100, we'll push it and we'll make that exception just because, you know, I love y'all. But other than that, promo tournaments are not going to be adjusted to inflation, just a season, possibly, maybe, depending on country. And it doesn't matter where you're from, but do speak fluent English. I have to repeat that. You have to understand what's going on, or you will be disqualified right away. But you can always be a spectator no matter where you're from. Welcome. Whoever you are or where you're from, doesn't matter. That being said, the match details are only only one awakening is allowed per match. Elemental effects off, endless lobby, teams battle, 3 stocks, that means only 3 fights per match, 3 battles. No handicap, no banned stages, refer to the one before this if you don't know what I'm talking about. I just went over the banned stages there. And there is no option for unlimited time, so we're just going with 99 seconds. Usually that's enough anyways for a battle. Bracket setup is 8 seats, so there'll be 7 battles in total. 4 matches in the first round, 2 matches in the semifinals, and a finals battle. There will be an internet test match before every fight to ensure good connectivity. If everything goes well and, you know, we don't have to be on watch for bad internet, then we'll proceed with the real thing. You can only use one account, obviously. And yeah, internet connectivity rules. If you want to know what I'm talking about more in detail, at the bottom there you can see for yourself the rules for internet connectivity. But if you want to DM me more, if some things are unclear, just let me know. I think for the most part everything is on there, but if I did leave anything out or if there's something that is not clear, always feel free to message me. So with that being said, that's the rules for the Fatal series altogether, and for any event we pretty much host. So please do take the time to study these. I will also post these in Discord because it is very important that you do. You will be disqualified if you break any of these rules. We have to be very strict about this, so we don't have any time for any more redos. We're already dragging this on way too long, so yep, there you go. I know I set up this type of event as a beginner type event, but the thing is, beginners are not showing up as much as I thought they would. It's still free entry, by the way. Nothing has changed about that. But I think now I'm gonna pose it as a high mid tier to high, like expert level type of event, because it would just get things moving faster. There's more experts than beginners at this point with this game because of how much time has passed with it and how many people have decided to just, you know, stay. Beginners don't tend to be as loyal to the game as experts do, obviously, because they have more experience. Therefore, there tends to be more traffic with experts. So with that being said, if you are a beginner and if you have been here since the beginning, I don't want you to feel discouraged because all these experts and all these big shots are finally coming in. I did say many times before in the past that this was bound to happen at some point. The day is here. So, and you know, thanks to Playco and the Ultimate Ninja server, we are now starting to get more traffic and more people who have been involved with this type of thing that can help me run it better and hopefully pick up some more speed and get this whole thing moving faster. Because I know I did set up this type of event to be several months long and to go on until summer, but I am trying to get it done as fast as possible, as efficiently as possible. So that way we can move on to the second season. I can release all the videos. I can, you know, let people and everyone know what we're all about, what Senju Gang is all about, and what the Naruto Fatal series is. And then I can take that time to promote the second one and upgrade all my equipment, you know, rendezvous and, you know, regroup with all the people I've gathered in my production crew and you know, as far as moderators and all the staff and all the folks keeping this running goes. There's a lot more people now involved, thank God. So I still feel undermanned because, you know, I am the one running the event, so there is still a lot for me to learn and do. It's funny that I'm the one running this thing, but I have the least experience out of everyone.
That's not very usual in, you know, in these type of situations, but here we are. The thing is though, I'm a fast learner, and you know, if you're just seeing this video for the first time, if you don't know what the Naruto Fatal series is, we're basically gonna have a season of 8 tournaments where 8 finalists are decided in teams, of course, in endless. Again, using the official rules that you just saw earlier. And after those 8 finalists are decided, we're gonna have one final event, the one I call the 7th Path event. So with that being said, that's the season plan. There it is, there you go. That's it. And like I said, there is no set schedule for it yet, but we are planning on having it every 2 weeks or every week on Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we will be live streaming it on Twitch. I don't quite have the best equipment and setup yet for Twitch. Look, in my opinion, Twitch is very hard to get accustomed to when I'm this new, when we're this new and this small. We will grow and adapt to it over time, but right now, me and Twitch are not getting along. So I'm gonna be focusing on editing and producing most of my videos onto YouTube, like I have been doing, and as you can see on Mad Hog Gaming. I will try to crank them out faster now that I have more help with this whole thing. I will try to get things more cleaned up. As you can see, I kind of cleaned up the Discord a little bit. On Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will have a $25 promo tournament. However, next week we won't have that, and to be completely honest, I'm not sure if we'll have it the week after. We need time to prepare for things. We're gonna delay, we have been delaying the season a lot, and we're gonna delay the next 2 promo tournaments. So basically the next 2 weeks, we might be taking a break. Again, I wanna thank everybody that's been helping me with this. Sorry if you know things are not going how you expected them. I'm hoping that if you're just patient with me, that I'll be able to deliver the results I've been promising. Yeah, and I'll continue to release more of these videos to keep everybody in the loop as much as possible. I know I don't have the best camera setup. I'm not really about showing my face much with this type of thing. I'm really just focusing on the game. And that's it. That's it. That's the Naruto Fatal series for you. Again, thank you, and I will see you guys later. Look out for the second tournament, promo tournament video that I'm about to release soon. I'm working on it as we speak. And peace, Senju Gang, Mo Hayate out.